My first test was in November, early November. I didn't believe it, so I had a second test. Then I believed it. Then I went for a biopsy. Biopsy was total in its negative connotations. It seemed to come up very quickly to me that I had a problem. And based on that quickness, there have been absolutely no signs whatsoever before this in any annual exam that I ever had. And therefore, I within probably seconds, just said, cut it out. What am I going to experiment with? I mean, what is the good of taking the time to check it all out? I mean, this is an evil thing. You don't say that with a heart attack. Well, let's experiment with a few things while I go through all this pain. You say, solve it. And Dr. Samadi was absolutely up to the task. Very professional, very articulate about what he wants to do. Listens and quickly makes up his mind based on your decisiveness. So my decisiveness corresponded with his decisiveness, and we did it. It was that quickly. So it was just a professional attitude about this whole office situation, the way you're greeted, the way you're followed up, the way people know who you are when you come in. They know that this is a difficult time for a lot of people, and or for everyone really. And if not you, your spouse. So they're very concerned, very professional, and caring about how they treated my wife. My wife was extraordinarily upset, much more so than I was. And they spent time with her ignoring me because I didn't need any help, so they spent the time with her, and that was exceptional. Every case, every person is different. I am sort of a jerk about it, and now telling everyone over 40 years old to pay attention to your prostate test, take your PSA whenever you're supposed to take it. The consequences are severe. Don't hesitate. There were so many people who wanted to make me think about things, wanted me to look at all the options, wanted me to think about different treatments and then maybe surgery. And I found the idea of putting it off and testing and seeing whether it got worse or better was nonsense, and I elected immediately to have the surgery. I was literally in and out in less than 24 hours for a radical prostatectomy, and that seemed pretty good to me. I can't emphasize enough to anybody who wants to listen is got to do your exercises, and that means vigorous physical exercise. My healing has been terrific because of that. If you have something wrong with you, take care of it. There's just, particularly when you're talking about cancer, there's no reason to be undecisive or fearful about the consequences. Take the action, do it immediately. Dr. Samadi did a radical prostatectomy with me last January 6th, and been healthy ever since.